I hadn't told her I was coming home. Surprise leave. Signed off with a deadpan salute, boots still soaked from Kabul dust. 42 hours later, I stood on our front porch, duffel on my shoulder, sweat clinging to my back like a second skin. I hadn't even changed out of my fatigues. Didn't need to. It was early, maybe 7 a.m. Birds chirped like idiots. I rang the doorbell. 3 seconds. That's all it took to know something was wrong. The door opened too slow, like hesitation had a hand on the knob. Then, him. Shirtless, hair wet, breath like morning sex and coffee. He squinted like I was the one intruding. "Who the fuck are you?" The sentence cut clean, familiar, rehearsed even. Then I saw her, standing behind him, my wife, Emma. Pale, robe half closed, eyes wide and hollow, like someone had just dropped a corpse on the welcome mat. She didn't speak, didn't need to. The war ended for me right there, and something colder began. I didn't say a word, just walked back down the steps. My boots left prints on the concrete. Her voice followed, soft, panicked. "Wait, wait, David!" But I didn't turn, didn't run, didn't scream. I just got in the rental and drove until I couldn't see the house anymore. I booked a motel 10 miles out, not far, but just enough to breathe. She texted twice, no calls. First message, "It's not what it looked like." Second, "Please just come back." I didn't answer, didn't throw my phone, didn't drink. I sat at the edge of the bed and stared at the blank wall, letting silence peel back the years we'd built together, brick by brick, lie by lie. That man wasn't a stranger. I'd seen him once, in a Christmas photo on her office desk. Coworker, harmless, she'd said. It had been years, but the look on her face wasn't guilt, it was fear. Fear that I came home unannounced. Fear that the truth couldn't dress itself fast enough. 2 days. That's how long I watched the house. Unmarked rental, backed into a neighbor's driveway. Binoculars on the dash. I knew her schedule. I knew his now too. He left at 7:45 a.m. She followed at 8:10. Routine is a dangerous thing. She kissed him on the porch once, careless, no one watching, except me. I made notes. License plate, route, office. I called in a favor. Military contacts still reach far if you whisper right. Background check. His name was Mark Holloway, divorced, 1 kid, lives alone, except when he doesn't. I checked our phone bill online, cross-referenced calls, times, patterns. I remembered July, how she suddenly stopped calling at night, claimed the Wi-Fi was down. I'd called it weird. She called it nothing. It wasn't nothing. I ordered a DNA kit. Took a toothbrush from the guest bathroom when she wasn't home. Used it on her son, our son, the one she told me was mine. 3 years old, blonde like her, eyes like his. The results came back in a quiet envelope. I opened it under fluorescent motel light. The paper felt heavier than it should have. 0.00% probability of paternity. My hands didn't shake. I just folded it slowly, slid it into my jacket. That night, I went home. She opened the door like she'd been waiting all her life. "David," she started. I handed her the envelope. Didn't speak, just looked at her. She didn't open it at first. She knew. Her hands trembled when she finally did. Mouth opened, then closed, like her throat couldn't decide if it wanted to beg or vomit. I didn't mean for—" I raised a hand. Silence fell again, and it stayed. 2 days later, we sat across from each other in the lawyer's office. No shouting, no pleading. I had already filed. Irrevocable dissolution. Custody non-contested. Property liquidated. I'd sold the house, quietly, fast. She signed the papers with eyes red and fingers shaking. "I loved you," she said. I looked at her. I don't think you know what that word means. Mark was outside, waiting in the car. I walked past him, didn't look, left the envelope on his windshield before driving off. He'd read it, he'd do the math, he'd know exactly who the boy wasn't. That kind of fracture spreads in silence. Let them have each other. They'd earned it. It's strange what breaks a man. Not war, not blood, not loss. It's the silence after betrayal. The way a lie sits in the room, smug and heavy, daring you to speak first. But I didn't break. I adapted. I rebuilt. One day that boy will ask who his father is, and she'll have to lie again, or worse, tell the truth. I won't be there to hear it. Some endings don't need witnesses. Some revenge isn't loud. It's just final. And I never rang that doorbell again. Moral of the story? Betrayal doesn't need violence. Truth is sharper. The calmest revenge is walking away with your dignity intact. Let them drown in the lies they chose to live.